Lepa Radic, a Yugoslav partisan of Serbian origin, born on December 19, 1925, in the village of Gasnica in Bosnia and Herzegovina, what was then a part of Yugoslavia. Lepa was a Serbian heroine of the Yugoslav partisan resistance against the Axis powers during World War II. Her unwavering commitment to the cause made her the youngest recipient of the Order of the People's Hero in 1951. Lepa's fierce spirit was evident even as a young student in Bistrica and Bosanska Krupa, where she was known for her strong work ethic and intellectual curiosity. However, her education was cut short when the Axis forces invaded Yugoslavia in 1941. Germany, Italy, Hungary, Bulgaria, and their allies swiftly seized control, dividing the nation amongst themselves. The resulting conflict in Yugoslavia saw staggering losses, with approximately 1 million deaths, half of them civilians. While Germans controlled the roads and towns of war-torn Yugoslavia, the remote mountain regions remained beyond their grasp. In these rugged landscapes, Serbian resistance forces began to form. Two main groups emerged, the Chetniks and the Partisans. The Chetniks, a collection of groups, sometimes anti-German, sometimes collaborating with the invaders, but always driven by Serbian nationalism and loyalty to the monarchy, and the Partisans, fiercely communist, represented a clear ideological opposition. Axis forces engaged in horrific acts of genocide and ethnic cleansing, leading the 15-year-old Radic to join the resistance. Lepa's ideological foundation took root and flourished under the profound influence of her uncle, Vladeta Radic, an active participant in the labor movement. Guided by his principles, she embarked on a transformative journey, initially joining the League of Communist Youth of Yugoslavia. Her commitment deepened over time, leading her to take a significant step by joining the Communist Party of Yugoslavia in 1941, a decision she made at the tender age of 15. The backdrop of this pivotal period was the tumultuous invasion of Yugoslavia by the Axis powers, resulting in the establishment of the independent state of Croatia on April 10, 1941. This new order encompassed Bosanska Gradiška and its surrounding regions, setting the stage for a challenging resistance against the occupiers. In the face of the oppressive regime, Lepa's family faced the brutality of the Ustase, the fascist puppet government in the independent state of Croatia, leading to their arrest in November 1941. However, the indomitable spirit of resistance prevailed. With the assistance of undercover partisan allies, Lepa, along with her sister Dara, orchestrated a daring escape from prison on December 23, 1941. Freed from captivity, Lepa wasted no time in actively contributing to the resistance cause. She became an integral part of the 7th Partisan Company within the 2nd Krajiški Detachment, symbolizing her unwavering dedication to the fight against the occupiers. In wartime resistance movements, particularly during World War II, partisan companies were units within the larger partisan forces. The term partisan refers to a member of a resistance movement or a person strongly supporting a party or secret armed forces operating behind enemy lines, typically engaging in guerrilla warfare against occupying or invading forces. The 2nd Krajiški Detachment, in this case, is a specific unit or detachment within the broader partisan organization. Lepa Radic's inclusion in the 7th Partisan Company of the 2nd Krajiški Detachment suggests her active involvement in a specific group responsible for carrying out military and resistance activities in a defined geographical area. Essentially, by joining this unit, Lepa Radic became a part of a specialized group within the larger partisan structure, contributing to the resistance efforts against the Axis powers during World War II. In this newfound role, Lepa Radic's journey continued to unfold, setting the stage for her eventual heroism and sacrifice in the struggle for freedom and justice. Lepa's commitment to the resistance was evident as she volunteered for tasks such as transporting the wounded during the battle and organizing the evacuation of women and children seeking refuge from the Axis forces. However, her valiant efforts met a tragic end when she was captured by the ruthless Nazis during the battle. In February 1943, while leading the rescue of about 150 women and children from Axis forces, defending her group, she bravely fired at the attacking Nazi SS troops, using the last of her ammunition. Following her capture, Lepa was subjected to isolation and torture for 3 agonizing days. Despite their cruelty, Lepa Radic refused to betray her comrades or divulge any information about the partisan movement and the people she was trying to protect. The Germans sought to make an example of Lepa Radic with a public execution. On February 8, 1943, they erected a makeshift gallows and brought her before the townspeople. Moments before hanging her, captors offered a final chance at life, demanding she reveals name of all her comrades. Defiant, she responded, "I am not a traitor of my people. The people you are asking for will reveal themselves when they have succeeded in wiping you all out." Her defiant last words echoed through the crowd as she said, "Long live the Communist Party, and partisans. Fight for your freedom. Do not surrender to the evildoers. I will be killed, but my comrades will avenge me." Minutes later, Lepa Radic was hanged. She was only 17 years old. With defiance and courage, she faced her death. In 1951, she was posthumously awarded the Order of the People's Hero, becoming youngest person to earn this honor. Lepa Radic will be remembered for protecting her people and fighting against a brutal regime. Her courage and defiance in the face of capture and execution serve as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made during wartime.